Young Investor Network to talk about something that can shape the future of our nation, which is investment education. So why is investment education so important for our youth? And as our boss are giving you the statistics, Young Investor is doing more. And as we're going rounds across the nation, we realize that the future really belongs to the youth. And the financial choice they make today will determine their economic security tomorrow. Sadly, the reality is that most people in Ghana do not have inadequate investment knowledge, the tools and understanding to make those dreams come to a reality. Because they will give us the statistics. About 195,000 students, just imagine. And we are about more than 5 million students. So it shows that we have a lot of work to do. So that's why the Young Investor Network, the Stock Exchange, YIN, CSD, and partners, we have made a firm and unwavering commitment to change this narrative. Together, we are building a culture where young people understand, embrace, and actively participate in the world of investment. So we have been intentional about this mission. So the word is intentional. From the school tours, university workshops like this, okay, and our innovative national competitions. We have also designed platforms that make educational practical, exciting, and accessible. One of our main flagship programs is the stock pitch competition. And we have, that's where students do research, analyze and pitch investments. They do recommendations on the listed equities. Okay. But this year, we received almost 800 applications. Almost 800 applications for the Young Investor Analyst program. It's a lot. Okay. And for us, the students are very passionate, and it proved that they are very taste and or hunger for knowledge, right? So our work doesn't really stop there. We have our what we call the National Investment Quiz Competition, which continue to test and expand the financial literacy for senior high schools nationwide. This year, we've done all the regional competitions in 6 regions. In Accra, we have West Africa Senior High School winning the competition, whilst beating some of the students here. This actually mentioned their school, PSEC. We was beating them. In fact, they were third or so. We also have Bishop Herman College winning the competition for the first time. They also qualified for the national. So that's the regional champion in Water region. And guess what? In Ashanti region, we have St. Louis beating Prempeh Opokuwari. Come on, say hi to be the national champions and the rest. In Cape Coast, we have Ifan Simpim winning competition, beating Wesley Girls, St. Augustus. Yeah. So we have St. Mary's from Western region, as the regional champions. So this year, the NIQ and the SPC finals, and this we call it Investival. For the first time, we put them together, where we have a lot of people have been telling us we want other people to join to really see what's happening in Accra. So this year, we have the Investival, where all the senior high school graduates will come to University of Ghana, and we are going to do what we call the Financial Impact Challenge. So we give them a particular challenge, anything in the market, for them to research and come and do presentation. Then we also have the Young Investors Challenge, where currently is part of the stock pitch competition, or what we call the Young Investors Analyst. So this is our simulation-based competition, helps students to experience the stock market in the risk-free but highly engaging environment. So it's a simulation. We want people to really practice it and get a feel of it. So the Young Investors Analyst trainers, those who are here, you have a lot of work to do. So our achievements really speaks for ourselves. This is not YIN, this is Stock Exchange and CSD. They've really supported us a lot. Can we clap for them? So through them, thousands of students have been trained in financial literacy and investment principles. Dozens of schools, as you mentioned, and tertiary institutions have embedded investment education into their student activities because of our influence. Young people are not only learning about investment, they are taking action, they are opening accounts. I recently we were in Cape Coast where most of them say that they want to open a CSD account, and I was so happy about that. So we are collating all their names and we'll give it to our partner, FinCap, for them to put them on the CS. I'm sure you learn a lot from them. So we are deeply grateful to the Ghana Stock Exchange and the Central Securities Depository for their unwavering support. Your partnership have really amplified our reach, strengthened our credibility, and most importantly, made the dream of our investment literates in Ghana possible. But we also want to sound a challenge. We want every Ghanaian, from entrepreneurs and artisans to police officers. Last time I was driving a policeman stop me and I give him a book on investment. Say, wait a minute, go ahead. Me car, what's mommy book? So I realized that they also need this. So we want to permit the stock exchange to make this program a monthly program where we'll bring in, this is a time for students. We'll also bring the entrepreneurs, because most of them have to really start trading. Just now, someone was telling me that, thank you very much, Young Investor Network. You advised us to buy MTN shares the time you visited us, and that time the share price of 1.5 now is almost 3.95. Oh, please, let's do better for stock exchange. And so, if we have students buying shares, we have entrepreneurs who don't know anything about shares, and they are also doing business. Business is also risky. So they also need this information. So we build the stock exchange so that they can also get them, we can organize the entrepreneurs to come here to, we have the artisans, we have the teachers, of course. Could you imagine that some of the teachers who have been training the students themselves are not teachers and lecturers? Because I always say that education is not for everybody, it's about how you use it. Okay, everybody needs education, but how knowledgeable are you? Well, I realize that most teachers also teach the theory, but they need the practical aspect of it. So we want to organize this program here. So that's why in this program, we have what we call the Young Investor Digest. So after each speaker, there will be a digest with you. And we have the finest people in the industry, from FinCap, UMB. You know, as young investors, we don't choose people. We choose people with knowledgeable skills come and share with you. So we believe that when people understand investment, they grow wealth, create jobs, and strengthen our economy. Together, the CSD, the GSC, and all our partners, we make this vision a reality. Let's continue to educate, inspire, invest, not just in the market, but in people. That's what I believe. I believe in people development. For the end, the greatest return on investment is an empowered nation. Thank you very much.
Keep up with our updates, and we come same day to you next week.